Hey guys, we are back on the Ultimate Challenge I'm doing right now. In case you haven't seen the first video, I recommend go watching it. It's only 4 minutes, shouldn't take too long. But anyway, we are trying to get to Platinum Valorant, Platinum League, which I've never played League before, and I've only just unlocked Ranked in Valorant. We're trying to get to Champ in Rocket League, and I'm currently Diamond, and we're trying to beat Terraria 6 different times. And I'm just kind of documenting my journey, and I have until Valentine's Day to do this. So, for this first video of the series, I decided that I want to focus on Valorant and Terraria. I'm doing Boomerangs only as my first account, and I'm doing I'm doing Boomerang only as my first Terraria account, and I'm playing Valorant today. Just kind of walk through what agents I'm playing and what I did in each of these games over the last 3 days. So, with that being said, sit back, relax, grab a snack, and enjoy the show. So I started to start by playing Terraria. My goal for this first video was to definitely at least fight one boss, which would just kind of depend whether I got to Eye of Cthulhu or King Slime first based on the materials I was finding. It's definitely leaning towards Eye of Cthulhu in the beginning, but I ended up changing my mind to do King Slime. Our first weapon that we ended up locking was the wooden boomerang, which we quickly made into the enchanted boomerang. Definitely a pretty versatile weapon, but for now I just need to get some materials to craft lead armor. After going on a decently long mining trip, I was able to craft the full set of lead armor, as you guys can see here. I think it's pretty good starter gear. It was definitely good enough for me to at least defeat the first boss. I just wanted to get some more accessories first, since I had only 12 defense, which obviously isn't that much if you played Terraria before. But I think it would be good enough to fight King Slime. I just want to find some more heart crystals and maybe get a little bit more, just to be a little bit easier to play around with. But definitely was a great start to Terraria. Now for Valorant, I just kind of want to talk about which agents I'm using and kind of what my game plan is for it. So I decided to pick 5 agents so that I would have one for each class and one kind of flex agent in case we kind of needed a 5th. So the first agent I decided to go with was Killjoy, who I played a little bit before. I think her turret's probably my favorite thing about her, and I think she's like a pretty standard sentinel, so it'd be pretty easy for me to play her. And I did a couple of my like getting to level 20 games with her. My initiator was Skye. I've played Skye before a decent bit. I'm actually playing Skye on this game right now. I like playing Skye on Haven and a ton of different maps, and I just think she's a very strong initiator. Being able to heal is also very nice, and she's actually my wallpaper on my computer right now. So yeah, so I decided to choose Skye. My controller was Omen. I chose Omen because I like his teleport. I think he operates very well as a controller. His smokes are nice, and he kind of reminds me of like Gray and Brawl Stars, and that's the character I used to play when I used to play the game like 3-4 years ago. So that's why I ended up picking him up. My duelist is Neon. Just like being able to go fast, like pretty simple stuff. I just think the mobility is actually ridiculous with her. And then my like flex agent would be Gecko, because Wingman's just great, Dizzy's great. I like that you can reuse the abilities. Honestly, Gecko's just a great character overall, and I ended up using him a lot in my placement games that I did in this video. To be honest, I didn't actually get my first 2 games on video at all, because the first one I just forgot to record, and the second one I tried to record with the in-game replay system, but I didn't know it deleted after a certain amount of time, so I went to sleep, and then when I woke back up, it was like, oh, file's not available now, ha ha ha. So to get this one, just use good old OBS. I don't know why I didn't use that in the beginning. But yeah, I just want to try Valorant replay system. But yeah, this game started off pretty well. Playing Skye on Haven, one of my like favorite maps to play Skye on, so that was good. We had an early lead, and their Sage went AFK, and we ended up leading. But then the last round, I had a crazy pop-off round. It was match point, so I decided to instantly rip my bird to flash. I heard that I got one, so I dogged just to check how many were there. I only saw a Raze, but I knew there were more behind her based on the gunfire. So I saw the Raze grenade and decided to back up a little bit since I saw a lot. And then I was like, oh, Raze is peeking out. I can so kill her. I didn't get the kill there, but then I was like, wait, let me just resling. She's probably low. And then I saw her shooting again, so I was like, I'm going to get this kill. Raze fires her ult and completely misses me, and I kill Reyna in the process. Then I go back and kill Raze, and then it's just Omen and Sage left. My teammate picks off Sage. I see Omen's in window because of my ult, and I get a nice headshot for a 3k to close out the game, 13-10. And I was bottom frag for most of this game, so it was definitely a great comeback. I ended up second or third frag maybe, so great comeback. But I'll get back to you guys once I finished all my placement games. After that, I decided to take a little break from Valorant to play more Terraria. This Terraria session actually ended up going pretty well. I found some life crystals. I was able to actually acquire the gold and rubies required for King Slime just by doing a ton of cave diving, and that's kind of what I was focused on this whole session. I was getting used to using the boomerang and just going in and out of the caves so that I could actually go ahead and fight King Slime. But after I gathered all the materials for the crown, which took a decent bit, but I did do it fairly efficiently. But after I ended up finding a ton of rubies here and enough gold from this little vein right here, I crafted the crown and decided to take a break to play some Valorant. I ended up kind of carrying my team in the last game, going 20-10, having the second most kills overall. I didn't get any good clips on video, and I was also lagging a lot. Sorry about that, I was lagging a lot, and I got put on US West servers, so that didn't help at all. But at least we were placed for the challenge. I'll show you guys my placement in a second. But yeah, definitely a lot of lag this game. Definitely not my best game ever, but you know, we got the job done. Peep the top right, you can see I got a knife kill for my last kill, so yeah, did knife the last person, that was pretty cool. But anyway though, ended 20-10 like I said, but we also finished our placement matches, 3 wins and 2 losses, both on maps I don't really play that much. One of them was Abyss, and I had to forfeit, and the other one I just played to play KJ. That didn't go well, but yeah, we placed Iron 3 with 50 RR, not too terrible, kind of where I expected to be, so we should be able to get to bronze next video. Because, I mean, a lot of those games are pretty easy, and the only 2 I lost were just because I tried to play KJ on a map that I never played around before. So, I don't have any good setups. Jeez, I don't know why my voice is so, like, yawning right now. But, I mean, it's kind of late. It is 2:40 a.m., but I want to get this video out, so, yeah. 2:40 a.m. my time. I don't know where you guys are. But, yeah, definitely a good end to the 3rd day, and then I went back into Terraria. For Terraria, I first had to build an arena, so this is kind of me doing that. Didn't really take too long. Just one big flat platform. I had to span across the whole thing. I was just fighting off mobs the whole time. Did take a decent while. The Eater of Souls was spawning everywhere, but they did drop some burgers, which was cool, because that was a buff I used to beat King Slime. I mean, the fight itself wasn't too bad. It just, like, I don't know, this felt kind of long, so we'll get into the fight now. But yeah, they get that burger right there. I had another one actually, so I had 2. But I'll kind of walk you through what buffs I used for this boss. So before I kind of play the montage of just me fighting King Slime, I do want to say that I used all these buffs, so Regen, Iron Skin, Swiftness, Thorns, Featherfall, which kind of carried, and Burger. I don't think I actually need all of them for this boss. I just wanted to make sure I didn't lose my first boss fight of this challenge. Very easy fight. I just kind of had to maneuver over him anytime we got close. Grappling hook and jump. Man, I was way far away from him just because I got so much height. I also found a ton of heart crystals right before this fight. You guys can see my health is way higher. And I'm using a lead helmet, gladiator breastplate, and silver pants. So much better armor than before. And we also found an aglet. So my speed is higher as well. This is the lowest that I got throughout this entire fight, like right here, where I'm at, like, I think this is like 80, but after that I didn't get anywhere close to that. I don't think I went below 100 again, and the rest of the fight was pretty easy to finish out with me just kind of ramming King Slime, so I'll show you guys that now. After defeating King Slime, I decided that this would be the end of my first 3 days. Made some pretty good progress. I mean, we finished our first boss in Turia, which might not seem like much, but you gotta remember there's a lot of early game progression in terms of like getting to your first boss. So we should just be banging out a ton of bosses on the next video. I can definitely fight Cthulhu with what I have, and probably the Eater of Worlds. If I find the ice boomerang or the shroom, and I did find a mushroom biome that I haven't explored yet. I just kinda got one chest and left, so that'll be good. And then in Valorant, we also, made some good progress, got our rank, and I think my goal for next video is gonna be bronze 1. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like. Comment what you guys think I should do next video. I know I just said I was trying to get to bronze 1, but I'm definitely open to ideas for any of the games. If you guys are at this point in the video, you can see the little circle in the middle. That's just me, hit the subscribe button, and if you're watching this like way after it came out, on the right there's going to be a playlist, and on the left is kind of the intro of this challenge. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.